And the 0-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. For the first out. At the plate, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, one man out. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Well, at the rate he's going, he's going to strike out 27 on 81 pitches, not throw a single ball and toss a perfect game. Obviously, I'm kidding, but you can't start a game any better than this. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts, 6 pitches. This has the makings of a great outing already.
Here comes the first pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
You can tell his eyes lit up at the plate right there. He was not able to control his emotions, stay up the middle, and keep that one fair.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The next 0-2. Fouled away. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Count remains at 0-2. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eddie Rosario. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Step out of the box and wash that one off, because that was an ugly swing.
Struck him out.
Time for a look at the Stros on D. And let's focus our attention on the guy behind the plate. Staff, soft hands, and a nice throwing arm to second base. We already know from the offensive side, he's a multiple-time All-Star with the ability to launch.
Up next for Minnesota, Jorge Polanco. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door, is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. His line against Justin Verlander, he's 0 for 7. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Twins wind up stranding 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Carlos Correa, set to lead off the home half of the second. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Correa, sometimes called Show Rea. He was a first-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Carlos Correa is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 0-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Popped him up. Dozier is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He's a .333 hitter. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2. Barrios has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. On the ground to the right side. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Welcome back to this MLB Network broadcast from St. Pete, Florida. Nice look there at nearby Clearwater. Here's Robbie Grossman as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
And it's 1-2.
A good fastball that backed him off the plate, and then some slow stuff down and away. That's one of the classic ways to mess up a hitter's timing. Up and in, down and away, textbook.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Popped up. Bregman is there for it. He's got it 1 away. So 1 away, and here's the left-handed hitting catcher, Jason Castro. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Castro is retired. 2 down now. Digging in for his second at bat, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now. 0-2.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
Fouled off. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. Loud contact by Dozier, and a ball with carry to left field. And that one is gone. It's a solo shot here from Brian Dozier as the Twins take a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
First baseman number 7.
Into the box now, Joe Mauer. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-2, full count. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. From the stretch. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Twins on this swing by Brian Dozier. We played 2.5. It's now 1-0 Minnesota.
Leading off for the Astros, catcher, Ryan McCann.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. No one can make a play on this one, and the first Astros hit is going to be for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And the Astros are in business to start the inning. A leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Bouncer to the left side. Sano has it. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in is Josh Reddick as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
But the runner's back easily. The 1-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Reddick behind the ball and 2 strikes. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of it depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone.
Throw will be too late at first. It'll be an infield single as the run comes in to score.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Standing in now, George Springer as he grounds one briskly to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Riding in for Houston, Alex Bregman. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. The 1-1.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Misses, ball 2.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
The 2-2. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Reddick at third. Springer at second. Bregman at first with no outs. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the bunt attempt hits him here, but they're going to say he offered at it, and that's the first strike. Misses the bunt attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
That's not great form right there, but you can't be surprised. A lot of these guys were not asked to bunt coming up through the minor leagues, so don't expect everything.
Got him swinging in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now to the plate, Yuli Gurriel. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. First offering on its way. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, bases loaded. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Hit hard down the line. High in the air and deep to left center field. Looking up is Rosario. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Man, that has to hurt. He was 1 pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Here's a huge swing by Rosario and a deep drive to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got her just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Springer has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Byron Buxton, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one, and one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
Rosario leads off second with one gone in the inning. And the changeup is way low that time. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat, comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and foul, though it had the home run distance. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. That makes it a 6-2 game. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Fouled away. Look into McCann, the 1-1. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end.
Twins do get a run, however, and it comes via this RBI triple. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Astros 6 and the Twins 2. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. And, Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit.
Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. Dozier has it. A throw to the plate. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Designated hitter, Evan Gattis.
Now a move over to first, and late reactions, and they got him. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, right fielder.
Stepping up now, Josh Reddick.
Reddick.
First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
When you dive into the numbers in this start, it's hard to believe that this guy's pitching as poorly as he has. Over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes, but a lot of those have been right down the middle, right into the hitting zone.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And that ends the inning. So no runs or hit. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he takes strike 2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
Here's Brian Dozier now. And Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it. This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident, attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Brian Dozier goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Wow, talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
So here's Joe Mauer. Ready with the first one. Two runs, 3 hits, and 2 errors for Minnesota thus far. Oh, and 2 to Joe Mauer.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Gurriel brings it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing. Into the box now, George Springer. He'll lead it off here against Jose Barrios.
George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex Bregman.
Ready for another shot now, Alex Bregman. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now here comes the Twins manager on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Ryan Presley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is there, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The second baseman, number 27.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, reigning batting champion in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Here's Miguel Sano, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
This is drilled, but right into the shift. And the low throw is just hops right over his shoulder.
Man, you talk about a ball playing the man instead of the other way around. That's just what we got right there on that throw. Looked like the ball just got on him before he had a chance to make the play. One of those tweener throws that just ate him up.
Now Verlander will turn and go to first, and he'll get back in standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Count is 1-2 now. Sano on at first, nobody out. Oh, and he just carves him up there on 4 pitches, 1 gone.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Jorge Polanco, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. 2-2. Digging in, Byron Buxton. He went down on strikes last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Stepping in now, Max Kepler fouled off. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Comes set, and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Reddick has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Twin strand a pair. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be the one leading things off for Houston in the 6th.
Carlos Correa.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed trying for 2. Yuli Gurriel will stand in here again, and as he does, it's a good time to flash you back to the 3rd inning of the ball game as you take a look at his grand slam. Obviously a key blow early on. He's set, and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario moves over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So stepping in, Marwin Gonzalez is grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. He'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Here's a high pop-up. Mauer over to his right. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Robbie Grossman, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Garrett Cole is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Garrett Cole.
First for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
1-1 the count now. Lifted the other way out to left center. Springer on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the 7th with a leadoff triple.
And this is what good major league hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And it's a foul ball. 0-2.
They're buying his jerseys.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
1 strike now from Cole. 0-2 now as Mauer can't come up with anything on that swing. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Grossman on third with 2 out. This is pulled into right, and that's going to get down out there. And the runner from third scores as they try and.
Dan, you were 1 pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Here's Miguel Sano as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Here it comes. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. Hit to third. Over to Altuve for the force, and that'll be that. Twins get a. Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Fernando Rodney comes on to pitch from the bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. An entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Evan Gaddis now standing in
as he hits one on a line to left field.
Rosario is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
The batter, right fielder.
Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Buxton is after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire. Striding in once again, Eddie Rosario. He'll start us off in the 8th.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Springer giving chase. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first down. Now with the play, Jorge Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-0. Popped him up. McCann moving to his left. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Byron Buxton now. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Swung on by Broxton, and this is sent to deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just off the plate and high, ball 1. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit on the top of the inning is still alive. Here's Robbie Grossman. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take the deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Twins do. Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer.
For the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of the baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Taking off is Springer. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Hit down the third base line. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in there. First pitch of the at-bat. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. From the belt, kicks and deals. And that one just missed outside. And he got him to chase after a bad one there. 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now. 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Sharp ground ball to third. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. They're up 6-4. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in, and his guys needed to get things started here in the top half of the ninth. Will Harris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Reddick has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. The 1-2. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. Final strike for the Twins.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home, so this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-4 the outcome today. The Houston Astros led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Justin Verlander is credited with the win. Jose Barrios permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 6 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base. For the Twins, 4 runs on 8 hits, 2 errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Again, we remind you for your next trip to Tropicana Beach that all vehicles with 4 or more passengers receive free parking all season long. Also, a reminder that extra PSTA buses